welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Reno Aces and the Las Vegas Aviators. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Las Vegas Aviators.
James Caprillion, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So here is Geraldo Perdomo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now a pitch on the way.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Christian Robinson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Seth Beer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set the payoff pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 25 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
And now, Mikey White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Aviators, the third baseman, Mikey White.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
White aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
0-2, here it is. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Seth Brown, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Curveball taken a little high.
I got 2 on the count.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. Varsho over to his left. And that will end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate now is Ildemaro Vargas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Alec Thomas. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Luther Stevens.
The first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Luther Stevens. 1 ball, no strikes the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Throw over to first. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. Being especially careful here. Runners on first with 1 down. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Dalton.
So first and second with 1 down. And in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. From the stretch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. We'll try again, 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Geraldo Perdomo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Next to stand in is Christian Robinson, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. That brings up Pavin Smith. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 49 able to track it down for the third out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Reno leads it 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Austin Allen.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here it comes. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Beer arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, number 49. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thomas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Seth Beer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First offering.
Yeah.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. White is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Ildemaro Vargas.
Next up, Ildemaro Vargas, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Alec Thomas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Vargas is off of first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Aces on top, 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'm going to need you as an outfielder to leave your feet right there, especially after getting a bad jump. Guy standing in scoring position because of 2 mistakes.
Into the box now, Greg Dykman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, third baseman, Mikey White.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mikey White. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, Tyler Ramirez. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to bat, Luther Stevens. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Luther Stevens.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Varsho, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Christian Robinson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
2-0.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Now the 2-0 home. A little bouncer. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. It swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So next to bat will be Seth Brown. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's pitched out.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The batter will be Austin Allen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Now batting, left fielder.
To the plate now, Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, number 49. Down the third baseline. A foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Dalton Jeffries will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Aviators, number 66, Dalton Jeffries.
So now to the plate, Haven Smith. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Haven Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Popped him up. Davidson over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Beer.
So the next to bat will be Seth Beer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Stepping in next, Josh Van Meter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him.
That's out. That's ball 2.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. And now here is Logan Davidson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
3-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll get in there safely.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Greg Dykman hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Grounded softly to the right. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now out, the third baseman, Mikey White.
So stepping in is Mikey White, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-1 home. Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in will be Tyler Ramirez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Now the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's well fouled. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Thomas.
So now to the plate, Alec Thomas. 0-1 the count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
The batter, the designated
Next, here is Luther Stevens. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Stepping in now, Geraldo Perdomo, and it's fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two.
2 balls.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Helpful.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Full count, here it comes. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The relay throw. Throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Jesus Luzardo, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Jesus Luzardo.
At the plate now, Christian Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup taken high for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Into the box, Haven Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pinder has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Seth Beer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
The batter number 19, second baseman, John Van Meter.
To the plate now, Josh Van Meter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in. Now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Reno leads it 6-2. And now in the box, Tony Kemp flew out last time
Leading
up.
for the Aviators, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beer is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Seth Brown. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
Down
1
and
and
away,
2.
it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Robinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Now at the plate here is Austin Allen. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on him.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
Fouled off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Your
Bert
attention,
Smith
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to start
Aviators.
inning number 7.
Number 46, Bert Smith.
Now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas.
Leading off,
Lifetime versus
the third
this
baseman,
pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Vargas.
First pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Davidson is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Thomas.
Ready now is Alec Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's ball 1.
Outside.
Right side. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luther Stevens.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luther Stevens, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Up high. 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's doing his job right here. Coming busting out of the bullpen, just executing down and away, getting nasty swings and misses. I know they're down late, but if you can get a rally going right here and get that tying run to the on-deck circle, maybe we have something.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Dalton Varsho would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Digging in next, Dalton Varsho. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
1-1. Yeah.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an
Ladies and
end.
gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
J.B. Bukowskis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, J.B. Bukowskis.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
Leading off for the Aviators, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 49.
Standing in now, number 49, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Pinder on at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So now here is Greg Dykman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he's back easily. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Mikey White, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mikey White. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Pause, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top 6-2. De Ellis Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, De Ellis Guerra.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Christian Robinson.
1-0.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball, one strike, the count.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Outside, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Haven Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count's 1-1. That's in. Ball 2. Ball, that's outside.
Seth Beer would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And Kemp is under it to make the catch for route number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reno leads it 6-2. And stepping in, Tyler Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Tyler.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beer, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next up is Tony Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ball that's outside.
And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
The count, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. The Aces on top 6-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Seth Beer.
Seth Beer.
First pitch on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 is
ball
taken,
3.
ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
Next to hit, Josh Van Meter, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Davidson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Alec Thomas, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Beer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Luther Stevens would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
At the plate now, Luther Stevens, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Reno leads it 6-2. Matt Grace will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Matt Grace.
Austin Allen will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. from the stretch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Grace is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just hung in there on that one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Pinder.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, number 49. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Chris Davinsky takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Reno, number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Now to the plate here is Logan Davidson, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes
1
now.
and 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Greg Dykman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two down, runners at first and second. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Up next, Mikey White, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Set. Here comes the 1-1, and this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Reno rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 25 earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Aces, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Las Vegas, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.